There are free buses within the whole St. Anton area, and today we're going into the Verwall Valley, and you can see how crowded the bus is. The Saul's Hut is the end of the line, and we're going to walk back down to the lake or the sea, the Verwall Sea. According to this, it would take 2 hours to walk back to St. Anton. We have some master craftsmen here carving out new benches. Steve and I only cross suspension bridges and gorges if we have to. If we don't have to, we don't do it. Ooh, my first raspberry bush. Or perhaps I've seen others, but without raspberries on it. You will also not see me attempting this. So do not hold your breath. Some gorgeous mountain thistles. They have books talking about different fairy tales, witches, all along the route. Sorcerer was feared throughout the area and made a pact with the devil. There are a gazillion trails, and this is just one of them. This is a story of the husband's ghost. When the husband fell ill, died, but he appeared at her bedside every night at midnight and looked at her without saying a word. The pastor said bring her husband's ghost to his house the next time it happened. It was a far walk, but she should say a short prayer to make the ghost more amenable. So she forced the ghost into her backpack and tried to escape during the ascent, but she managed to drag her unloved husband over the mountain ridge to reach the pastor's house, where the nightmare ended and the woman was allowed to live the rest of her life in peace. Let's go see the Witch's Hollow. The hollow in the rock is always half full of water. If you scoop it out, it refills to exactly the same level. And the rock above it has a peculiar shape, as if a small child was actually lying in it. Locals call this witch trough and say it is the blood of a stolen child that seeps into the hollow. The Jacob's Weg, or Route of St. James, or Camino de Santiago, is all part of the pilgrimage paths that lead to Santiago in Spain. Pilgrims used to come from different areas, and there are tracks that begin in France, like the one we did, that begins in Le Puy, and we've done portions of that. And this particular portion goes through St. Anton, and I'm not quite sure exactly where it meets up with everything else, but it is part of the Camino de Santiago. There's a gorge down there, and there is a trail through it, but it said do not take it if you do not have a head for heights, and I do not have a head for heights.